Hi everyone, it's Bobby here with Bobby's Lawn and Garden Channel, and welcome back to a new video. So today's video, we're actually doing something special for my family, and I'm going to do a job for us. So I'm at my grandparents' grave here at the cemetery. I covered up their tombstone just for privacy reasons for our family, but here is my grandparents' tombstone. These are my mom's parents. I never got to meet my grandparents. They passed away before I was even born. They passed away when my mom was in her 20s, so she lost both of her parents in her 20s, and so I never got a chance to meet them, but I heard great things about them. I know that my grandma, she was a teacher. She was a longtime teacher. She loved hosting people at her house. She was a great cook, great baker, and she was just very welcoming and just loved having people around in her house. So that's one thing I learned about my grandma. And then my grandpa, he was definitely a hard worker. He kept to himself. He was very quiet, but he always provided for the family, and he was a hard worker. So if you guys remember in my last video, I took away some plants from one of my clients' gardens, and along those plants I got some sedums. So you can see the sedums right there. So the idea is to take away these shrubs and replace them with those sedums. So my mom just had these two shrubs in front of them, but she is finding that they can get quite overgrown and they can block the words on this tombstone. So I told her about the sedums that I picked up from my client, and she thought it would be a great idea to replace them there. It's a nice little change. These plants have been there for quite some time, so it'd be nice to have a little change up here. And sedums are very nice, very low maintenance, and they do add some color and the pretty sturdy plants to have. So especially at a cemetery where we don't come here that often, we might come here once in a year for Mother's Day or Father's Day. So we're not here too often, so it'd be nice to have something that's very low maintenance and have it still presentable for them. And also what I'm gonna do, so see their markings here for Dad, for my grandpa, and then Mom for my grandma. I'm just gonna do some weed whacking to make it more visible, do some edging so you can actually see the markings of them. So yeah, so it'd be nice to have a little change up, and maybe they're looking above me and watching me do all my work, and I really would have loved to have them in my life and maybe had the chance to getting to know them. I am very close with my mom, so I have heard some great stories about them, so it's nice to honor them through my mom, for her, and for my grandparents. So let's get started with transplanting the sedums into the tombstone for them.